Hey guys, welcome to a movie review. Of course, I am the Fang that is the wildest one, like always. And today we're doing a movie review for Harley Quin. I wanted to do a movie review for Harley Quin because I feel like we need to start doing these. And of course, we're going to move into these starting, of course, one of the 2020 things. But I want to start with this movie because I single-handedly went to this movie expecting a lot more than what came out of it, and I genuinely was a little disappointed by the ending of the movie. I genuinely did not like I got a good 30 to 40% of this movie. The first half of the movie kind of started off boring. That's the right word to say. I was bored. I was bored through the first half or the first act of the movie. Even some weird janky stuff kind of just happened out of nowhere. Then in the middle act, I was like, okay, this is a little better. But then the third act kind of was what brought it down to the average level for me. Now, when I say this, it's like some of the fight scenes, like you can tell, they reshot a lot of the fight scenes. Some of the fight scenes were done by the dude who did John Wick 3. And the John Wick 3 guy, you can tell, kind of didn't want to be there a little bit because some of the scenes were completely lifted from John Wick, while other scenes were they were actually really good. But then again, there's a stark contrast to Harley Quinn beating the shit out of a couple of people to losing in a fist fight with a semi-old lady. It's weird, don't you think? Kind of had me confused a lot of it when again Harley's losing to somebody that she should not be losing to. Didn't make any sense, and all I was doing in my head was laughing when she was in a fist fight with somebody and completely losing that fist fight. I also noticed a movie trend here that they were trying to be Deadpool, but it wasn't Deadpool. It can't be Deadpool. Harley Quinn isn't Deadpool. I mean, yes, Harley Quinn is famous, and yes, Harley Quinn is well known in the community, but first of all, this movie should not have been called Birds of Prey. It should have been called Harley Quinn. Second of all, the movie, it didn't add up, okay? Also, again, man bashing in a movie sometimes is not properly equal to a great movie. There are movies with man bashing that could probably be great. I don't know any of them. There are movies that actually have things, messages that are better than that. Yes, this is a women empowerment movie, but it's not a good women empowerment movie. I would rather them just made Wonder Woman, which is also a woman empowerment movie, which I forgot that it is a woman empowerment movie, but Wonder Woman is done good until the final fight where it was a little bit mixed for me. When it comes to the message of this movie, I feel like this movie could have benefited from a cameo from actual Joker and actual Batman, not, hearing about the Batman and hearing about the Joker, and it didn't make any sense to me. Like, it could have benefited from these. Two, it could have really benefited from just being a Harley Quinn movie because there are some characters in this movie that I legit don't like. Prime example, Cassandra Cain, this small little pickpocket, was there was a terrible person in this movie, and I generally did not care for said character. I also didn't like the main villain. I like him normally, like normal comics, the Black Mask, he's amazing. This movie, he was just so camp and weird, it didn't make any sense. And then he started acting like the Black Mask when he finally put on the mask, which is like way too late at this point in the movie. I genuinely also didn't care for any of the other Birds of Prey in the movie. The other Birds of Prey, you barely get any time for them. Hence why I think they should have just made separate movies for said characters first, then brought them together. Because the Huntress had the more interesting story, but could have obviously been on a movie by herself and tied into a Harley Quinn movie, which would have been fucking cool. And they call it the Birds of Prey Initiative or something, where, whatever. But at the end of the day, I will legit, and the people I was with who are more DC fans than me, because I'm not a DC fan, I'm a Marvel fan for life, can legit tell you that the movie really it didn't go so well. They legit would have rather watched something else, but I can't speak for everybody. A lot of people may have liked it, I don't. So that being said, I'm going to start, when we start the movie reviews, we're going to do from numbers. We're not going to do buy, rent, or wait for sale, because I can't physically do any of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rate movies from 1 to 10, and from now, and this movie, it gets a 5.5 out of 10, and it was okay. It could have been better, but felt like I kind of wasted my time a little bit there. That being said, I'll see you in the next movie review. I'll catch you guys later.
Once we have the mics alive to consume it to my mind, we do it live. Heaven knows I really, really try. Find a cause to stand as a liar. But your super 35 has got me in focus on your hocus pocus beat.
definitely give Harley Quinn out of 3.5 out of 10. I also noticed there was some very weird things with a lot of people, or a lot of things in this game. No. Once again, take on time. I didn't think I would. I'm gonna edit this part out for a second. Oh, yeah. Waiting for my Tekken to install for some reason.